As usual, the press conference that was convened by the Zanu PF spokesperson Chris Mutsvangwa was telling about the internal dynamics of Zanu PF, and I will be giving you the snippets of what was talked about in summary. Let's hear him addressing the allegations that Zanu PF made in the elections that took place in SADC member states, inclusive of Namibia. So this is what Zanu PF does, laughing at matters that are not laughable at all. I wonder what kind of people they are. And these are the lies that Chris Mutsvangwa had to speak, trying to spin information, but obviously seemingly the biggest task for him regarding succession, the battle between Chiwengwa and Mnangagwa.
So we begin also to answer those who clamor for succession in Zanu PF. Tichangobva kuma elections in 2023, where he won resounding. Can you imagine a boardroom where somebody has been appointed CEO by the board, and then immediately is told that your successor is this one? She says, I'm already two. Is it possible to run a company along those lines, where a CEO has been immediately seconded with a successor? It means you have created two centers of power in the company, and inevitably there will be contestation and allegiances by company workers, listening to conflicting directives from two people. One who says, don't talk like that about what you want to do, because it may not be what I want when I become CEO. And this one is saying that I've been appointed CEO, I'm there to run the company. You must follow what I want. This is the scenario which Zanu PF is refusing by those who are trying to clamor for succession soon after an election. They want to turn a performing president into a lame duck because they are scared that he will perform and deliver even more. They want to hobble the president from delivering more by encumbering him with cobwebs of a successor who is beginning to have a mark sheet about the way it is performing. The party follows its tradition of achievement and success. They see danger in an arrangement where somebody is anointed a priori before the time, and the party is refusing. And it behoves on all those cadres who are genuine revolutionaries, who are part of the genuine revolutionary tradition of Zambia, to comply with the resolutions which were passed at the party congress in Bulawayo in October. Vari kungohumana vachiti hey tazoti hey tine wedu tazoti chichi. They are not part of the mainstream thinking of Zanu PF, which was expressed kumasvingo. They are latching on to the opinion of a particular lawyer. There are enough lawyers in this country, yes, and all of them can have an opinion. But an opinion by a lawyer, even if he pronounces it at a conference, does not supersede the decisions of that conference. The conference is sovereign to its decisions. It's a master of its program, the conference. So nobody who has got a variant opinion can begin to say that is one. They know those who do a conference. They had an opportunity, if they wanted to express the views which he did, to do it at the committee stage when we were having a conference. And namunoita nharo kumakomiti ikoko muchitaura zvamunoita monzwika ikoko mobvumirwa zvamuri kufunga. You convince the committees and the organs of the party at the conference, at the deliberation stage. Don't come and try to countermand what the resolution of the party has done already. It's not ethical, it's wrong practice. It's being deviant from the ethos of majority organization and proper corporate governance in any situation. So that view is not being entertained by the rank and file membership. There are few malcontents who have their own agendas, and it is associated with this drive to try to turn the president into a lame duck. and most of them are in this, no, not of them, a few of them. There's a sprinkling of them who are in the capital. I can assure you, the political commissar, Comrade Machacha, together with the national security of the party, and under the aegis of the chairman of the party, they are dealing with that situation. This is a situation of malcontents.
The bootlicking Chris Mutsvangwa had this to say about the media, which is, by the way, reporting what is happening in Zanu PF.
They have an ambition to talk about things which are beyond their competence. It is a psychological condition. I'm trying to read. I'll give you the psychological condition where an uninformed person tries to master complicated things which are beyond his capacity. This is what we are seeing in Zimbabwe social media. People who can't even spell their names properly, they are broadcasting. Broadcasting. They can't even kumutaurira kuti zita rako perengera izvozvi anototadza kana kuperengera is hardly literate. But because of the advent of social media, everybody has become a broadcaster. Nezvimbwa mupengo zvatove mabroadcaster. Yowe ningi. Muda kudivide a party yedu. Why do you want to speak for our vice president when he himself is there in the Makutomba kumba vice president kuti muite zvamunoda imi naye muchimuita zvakazoti anonzi ana Kerina Mujati anani vamwe vacho ana zvimabroadcast station nezvimwe zvo all over the show zvisina kana nobody follows them except kutaura vachiita mahongera. Even my press conference today was being interpreted in apocalyptic terms.
This is what Chris Mutsvangwa had to say about the contentious 2030 resolution of Emerson Mnangagwa.
I'm trying to make you understand that when the Zanu PF Congress conference in Bulawayo says Mnangagwa Imboramba Yamuchitonga, they are assessing the performance of a doer, an intelligent man who always finds innovative solutions based on the creative genius of the Zimbabwe people and delivers those solutions for Zimbabwe people to free themselves from poverty and become part of the human progress. This is why there is a clamor by Zanu PF, the organs, all of them in the party, as well as the provinces, to say President Wong Constitution in 2028. Wong, imi munoti ndimakanyora Constitution, you want to end up in 2028. But there was a provision in the Constitution that if the membership can convince the electorate in 2028, kuti President ngavaenderere mberi, we will be presenting you with the decision of the electorate to say muramba here kuramba muchitonga iyo electorate iende iti mutonga. It's not about the president demanding that he extends his term in 2028. No, that's why he says a constitution. He says it's not my job, I'm done, and he repeats it all the time. But it doesn't take away the prerogative of the electorate under the provision of the Constitution to say that we want more of you because you have been doing wonders in terms of the development of Zimbabwe. You understand? He is a passive player, I repeat. He is not the one who demands a third term. The Constitution does not allow it. But the Constitution allows the electorate organized by a party like Zanu PF, which is enthusiastic about its leader, to revisit and give him, and I want him a third term. The onus is on the people through a referendum. It has nothing to do with the wishes of the president, who is fully compliant with the constitution as it stands. And there's no quarrel with the current constitution. He wrote it. He has done well. All these things I'm talking about, progress in the mining sector, the use of Mvudza and all these, he has done well to merit that kind of accolade from the population. But it's not for him to demand a third term.